Okay, we're back. Yippee. Hold on. Okay. I have no idea how I'm gonna make shit work today because once again, YouTube is down on streamer bots. So I literally cannot look at YouTube chats. Hold on. Let me. Oh, there we go. But we will not be watching Sean Head today, and this is gonna be a relatively short react stream because I gotta go study. I have an exam tomorrow.
In case you're Patrick
Let's look for something to watch. Hold on. I have no idea what to watch. I was gonna say something from my watch later, but they're all way too long. Hold on, that might be interesting for Tuesday. I want to make a couple of short videos today. No, screw it, just Moist Critical. Moist Critical should work. Okay, let's see. How old is that Nintendo video? Hold on. Oh, that's a month ago, never mind. We'll just grab a couple off here. There we go.
Over the years, I've made a lot of content making fun of those really odd healing remedies like chakra tune-ups or paying to visit a self-proclaimed Reiki master who's going to tap into your natural spiritual vibrations in order to realign you with the earth to improve your mood, or those people that sell just scam products that's, you know, toilet water that they're claiming is this panacea that's going to cure all of your ailments.
No, because that is how most of these like scam healing things go. Is like hold on, I forgot to start Twitch. But that's how most of those like scam healing things go. Is that it's like they'll claim it to be some divine miracle, and it's just a bunch of doo-doo water.
And also make you millions of dollars and improve your mood and libido, just all of that nonsense. It has been a guilty pleasure of mine stumbling upon these communities and poking fun at it. And right now the big one is called 9D breathing. I learned about it on stream the other night. This one's got me captivated. Have you ever heard of 9D?
Wait, huh? How the fuck do you turn how the fuck do you turn breathing into a scam? It's free to breathe. How do you charge to breathe? This is on some Mr. Krabs $2 for every breath you take in the restaurant type shit.
breathing. 9D breathing is new to me. 9D breathwork. Transformative, become unbreakable. Only 20 minutes?
Today you're going to be doing 3 rounds of 5 minutes with a breath
that's exhaustive.
between each round. The breath will be a full, deep, diaphragmatic breath, all in and out through your mouth, down into your belly.
Activate the I can do it mindset. 9D breathwork for confidence and action. It's just breathing. There was nothing unique about that. There was nothing 9-dimensional. So it's not super huge on YouTube at the moment, but on TikTok it's getting quite a strong following. I think this kind of spawned from, like, the guy watched Demon Slayer one time and he's like, holy shit, the power of breathwork.
Wait. No, because imagine if this actually is just like, holy shit, we can breathe fire and stuff. All we gotta do is learn how to breathe. Because we watch Demon Slayer, that would actually be crazy though.
This could be the game changer. So now he's basically just peddling it as like this really powerful thing. And it's fundamentally just, you listen to ASMR and then some people will start like screaming and convulsing while doing it to try and like release emotions. Which you see a lot in all of these, where if you just convince someone to yell and scream and cry and shit their pants, they feel relieved. And right now, this is the new conduit for doing that. Oh god.
Oh, huh? Oh, hold on. What's he doing to her? What? Huh?
That is truly 9-dimensional breathing.
Why does it look like that's a fucking exorcist? Why are they performing exorcism on her? Leave the poor girl alone.
She just activated the I can do it mindset. That's big. That's big.
Honestly, this is
Bro,
just depressing.
Jacket. It's not the straight jacket. That's a 7th-dimensional blanket.
It's just like an extremely heavy weighted blanket. That's all it is.
It helps to realign the kundalini so that way when you're doing your 9-dimensional breath work, it'll enhance the effects of the chakra. It's all part of the 9D revolution, man. What don't you understand? Oh, here's another one.
What the hell is going on here? Is this like a mass exorcism? What the fuck? I stand by my point that this looks like an exorcism. Cause how the fuck is breathing gonna do this to people? What type of mass hysteria is going on right now? Hold on. Is mass psychosis a thing? Cause I feel like if anything, this would be that.
The conductor of exorcisms up here.
Oh, hey, that's my joke, Charlie. I made that claim first.
You could spend.
Oops. That's cool. I'll have to take a class. Just let it all out. Far be it for me to question the master of 9-dimensional breathing, but I really don't understand what role he plays there. He basically just puts on the sound in their headphones and then just wanders around aimlessly, sometimes doing like finger bang motions over people or like touching on them, like not like massaging them or anything. He just kind of goes over and he's like
just like CPR in the stomach or something, trying to pump it.
Kind of like he's doing some kind of, I don't know, inputs for a Mortal Kombat fatality near them. I don't really get why he's there. This is just shit. Like, if you really just want to hear relaxing sounds and then just go, ah, you can do it at your house without paying for this guy's class on it. I don't really get the program itself, you know what I mean? But look at the comment. Yoga of pain and agony. It might look like pain, but it's actually deep release. Breathwork with 9D music helps clear out stuck emotions and stress. What you're seeing is actually healing in action. That's powerful.
It's powerful bullshit. You're pretty much just taking shit and wrapping it in gold. It's still shit. You can't polish a turd.
Powerful. Sometimes you do just get emotions that get stuck and you need 9-dimensional music to get it out. Of course, the music generated by AI Suno, no doubt. That's the only thing that can truly tap into the human subconsciousness, excuse me. 9D combined with 7 sounds tech would unlock sage power. It's so true. You don't want to go to 10D. 9D is where you tap out. If you go to 10D, that's the brown note. Then you're just releasing bowels instead of emotions. Where are these classes? Also, what does he do? Why is he here? He's just rubbing her boobie.
Yeah, imagine he's just using this as like an opportunity to feel up women. That would actually be like insanely disgusting.
How does that help with the 9-dimensional breathing? Getting a titty rub. Like he was DJing a turntable. That's just one of the dimensions. That's true, I guess. That's possible. It's like when Guy opens the 8th gate. I'm confused. How does it work? It may look very intense, but it's very necessary to release lifelong trauma. She's doing breath work.
Hi, Pressed V. What's up? How you been?
With 9D music, a technique where you use deep focused breathing to let go of emotions and stress stuck in the body. It's called breath work. Using your breath to release stress, emotions, and even past trauma stored in the body. It can get loud and emotional, but it helps people feel lighter after. Have you ever done breath work to clear your mind? Look up Colleen Grady's Kundalini activation process. She's got some wild ones.
There's no way there's more of these types of people, right? How many people actually buy that this shit works? All of the people yelling there are probably just paid actors.
We haven't checked in on the Kundalini community for a while. Maybe I should check in a minute.
You fix all of that by explaining to people and showing them how to regulate their nervous system, how to regulate their emotions. All of a sudden, you get that monkey mind to quiet down. What's going to happen as a natural byproduct of that? People are going to show up to work more. 7 out of 10 people are struggling.
That was convincing.
Wait, what do you mean, no, Pressed V? Because at least from what I can gather, the only thing that they're doing is like some breathwork audio put on top of 9D music, which also I never got what 9D actually fucking means, because it's 3D music at best. Right? But like but none of that should be doing what what is being shown in this video, unless they're like being told to just scream when these guys go around and rub on their skin.
That was eye-opening. What's this one? Looks like they're about to crucify him or something.
Hi, I'm Maite. I just graduated from Kunlun.
Yeah, Presby, I understand that 9D is 9 dimensions, but what the fuck does 9 dimensions actually mean? Because it's just 3 dimensions. For some, it's somewhat unsettling. I mean, yeah, sure, it does give me that type of vibe, but somewhat unsettling doesn't result in a mass amount of people just screaming their lungs out. I feel like we have to go back just so you can see how insane this shit actually is. Where is it? Yeah, here.
Oh god. That is truly
Somewhat unsettling. I feel like I shouldn't be able to do this to someone.
9-dimensional breathing.
Probably beyond, but to some they stick to their own room. That's true, but at the same time, I feel like unless you have some like deep-rooted trauma of some kind, it's not gonna make you thrash around like you're having a fucking exorcism. No, because I feel like if you took this audio and put it in any horror movie, it would believably just be the scene where they exorcise the demon from the victim.
That's true, I guess. That's possible. It's like when Guy opens the 8th gate. I'm confused. How does it work? It may look very intense, but it's very necessary to release lifelong trauma. She's doing breath work with 9D music, a technique where you use deep focused breathing to let go of emotions and
I'm sorry, but she is not breathing. She's just yelling. There is no breathing in any of these videos.
stress stuck in the body. It's called breath work. Using your breath to release stress, emotions, and even past trauma stored in the body. It can get loud and emotional, but it helps people feel lighter after. Have you ever done breath work to clear your mind? Look up
Also, can't just the same thing be done for free in the comfort of your own home? I feel like you don't have to pay these guys if this is an actual thing that works.
Colleen Grady's Kundalini activation process. She's got some wild ones. We haven't checked in on the Kundalini community for a while. Maybe I should check in a minute.
You fix all of that by explaining to people and showing them how to regulate their nervous system and how to regulate their emotions. All of a sudden, you get that monkey mind to quiet down. What's going to happen as a natural byproduct of that? People are going to show up to work more. 7 out of 10 people are struggling.
That was convincing. That was eye-opening. What's this one? Looks like they're about to crucify him or something.
Hi, I'm Maite. I just graduated from Colleen's Kundalini Facilitator training. Confidence in my facilitation skills has gone through the roof. And also, my facilitation skills.
Why is little bro in the back just fucking the air? That's all he's doing.
What is this technique over here?
He's just dry humping the air. What is this?
I don't think the Kundalini is activating. This feels VR gooning.
Yeah, no, the Kundalini might not be activating, but there's something else down there that is activating, huh?
In themselves. Now, when I'm in front of a body, I just know exactly what to do, when to, all that, and I really feel that I am.
There it is.
And also, I am taking.
It's
care
open
of
now.
myself.
Okay, this type of flexibility is impressive, though. I'll give him that.
Thanks to the energetic boundaries that she teaches.
Autofellatio,
So I never
the
feel
only way to a
drained after
Kundalini
sessions.
activation. Oh, fuck! Ah! Stop it, you're killing her! Oh, the student became the master, it seems.
For me, the best thing about this training was simply the presence of Colleen. Her guiding us through this entire
Sounds like a
process
cult then.
in a way that
It's happening.
Okay, I deadass could not be doing this because I get pissed when people snap their fingers at me. I don't know why, I just take it as a form of disrespect, so I could never be doing this type of stuff because I just get angry and fucking yell at them or something.
Oh! Let go of the cords, you're hurting her. Ah!
Why is she making more movements like she's gonna finger her? Are we watching Lesbian leg strike now or something?
That's interesting. I think we're getting some wires crossed here. We're venturing away from the Kundalini. Okay, I'll tell you what. At the very least, they're honest here. Check this shit out. Trusted worldwide. 1. At least 1.
You know, we have at least one satisfied customer. I mean, that has to be true. I feel like the way you could guarantee to be true is just like the 0 plus. Just any number will be fine, even 0.
I fuck with that. No claims of like, we're in every country in the world, people love us. It's just, we've got 1. Like our headmaster Dave, like he's out there in Florida. Damn, their website goes kind of crazy with these pictures. Look at this. That looks like when Wolverine pops out while they're still experimenting on
Oh wait, no, because it actually does. Holy shit, that's just Wolverine.
him. When he like comes out and he's like shouting at them in X2, X-Men 2. That's a great photo. Man, breathwork really does go nuts, huh? Today we're going to be talking about a pure evil YouTube. YouTube is already filled.
More and more critical, let's go.
YouTube is already filled to the brim with AI generated content, but with the release of VO3, it's gonna get worse.
Okay, so this is how you start. You find a tree and you just like, punch it down.
With access to VO3 opening, people are able to generate some crazy videos.
Wait, what's VO3? I feel like I'm out of the loop right now. What the fuck is VO3?
Now. And yes, in a lot of cases you can still tell they're AI, but sometimes it's pretty tough. And this right here is an example of it being used to generate a Minecraft Let's Play. It's pretty impressive. There's no glaring issues that you can pick up on at a glance, and I'm confident that if this is something that just hit you on the YouTube Shorts page while you were doom scrolling, you would just write it off as another soy homunculus trying to start a Minecraft Let's Play series and think nothing more of it. I think it's at the point where it's good enough that a lot of people won't immediately pin the tail on the donkey here, finding Waldo, and identify it as AI. Again, if you're paying attention, it does look pretty eerie. This doesn't really seem like a human being. It's like an alien wearing a human skin. It reminds me of like Men in Black when the cockroach got...
Yeah, his mannerisms aren't really human, which I guess is kind of thankful that people can't just generate the most crazy type of videos with AI yet. But sadly, it is most probably going to become a thing in the near future.
Puts on the other dude's flesh and tries to, wander around. Like, it does feel a bit off, but there's nothing immediately noticeable wrong about it. Especially when it comes to Let's Plays, where a lot of people put on this, like, complete persona anyway that just feels like a fake human being in the first place. You could just write that off as this just being some kind of quirky weirdo.
Oh my god. Yes! Woo! Victory Royale with a pickaxe!
VO3 must have been prompted to make the fucking Fortnite YouTuber look like the kid from Max Keeble's Big Move here. I haven't seen that hairstyle since the late 90s. But, I mean, it's pretty convincing. That does look like a person. Well, half hair gel, half person. There's been a few examples of Let's Play videos being generated by VO3 that I think are just scarily good. Yes, if you...
Well, fuck. I thought it was just like Cup where they're actually playing the game and then have like an AI thing to make the videos. But shit, it's actually just entirely AI. We're actually fucked. No, cause why is AI now making Let's Play videos? Can we like comment a little? I do not want this shit to be the new standard for content. I want to have actual high quality human content.
If you really sit there with the fucking monocle out and try and digest every frame, you can easily find some flaws. And then, deduce that it's AI. But most people aren't going to be doing that. Maybe people don't remember this. Kwebbelkop used to be a huge proponent of AI Let's Plays and just general AI content. And it turns out he was ahead of the curve because a lot of people are going to start doing exactly what he tried to do. I'm imagining Kwebbelkop is shaking his fist right now, pissing his fucking britches, really upset because he spent so much money developing that technology. Now all the billionaire big boys came out and just made it accessible to everyone to do exactly what he's been doing. But
no, I'd be pissed too. Those people just need to know that the AI would be specific about the videos that they are gonna make. They definitely have to know that. There is no way to not know that and make good videos or make good anything with AI. You have to actually know how to talk with it. Back to what Moist was saying. I'd be pissed too if I dropped like a bunch of money on something and then the big boy billionaires just came in and made it free to use for everybody. Because like, hey, I thought of that waste. Can you guys like fuck off and not copy me?
What I'm getting at is this is a direction a lot of
And minds on creating content can learn and grow depending on which video they're making. That's true. That's true. Uh, with anything really creative, it all comes down to how much you experiment and how much you learn. Because the human mind can grow extremely quickly with the right settings.
greedy assholes want to go with this kind of technology where they can generate AI Let's Plays. It's something Quebblecop did where he even started channels for it, and now more and more people, I believe, are going to follow that example because you can pump out hundreds of those videos because the AI generates it for you. You don't have to do anything. The flesh is cringe. Machine is the future.
Yeah, even though this content is kind of shitty right now, the only thing it has over humans is insane output speed, because I promise you, no reasonable human is gonna be able to pump out like 5 videos a day. Unless it's like their full-time job and they're obsessed with making content, which sadly I can't be right now. So I might be kind of fucked if these guys come to take over what I'm trying to do. Which I mean, they're already trying to do. I want to make some gaming videos.
And while it's not perfect yet, it will be eventually. And even in its current state with what VO3 is demonstrating, it's good enough that kids definitely won't know the difference, and people that are just idly putting shit on the background will have an endless supply of it and probably won't be tipped off on it being fraudulent content in the first place. It is going to flood the platform, much like it already has in other avenues like we've talked about recently with like fake P. Diddy case updates, you know, about how
Honestly, YouTube should just outright ban the use of AI to make videos, like the entire video is AI or the majority of it's AI. That should be what YouTube does instead of like us having to worry about it and try to innovate. Although on the other hand of things, devil advocate for a second here, competition and antagonism is always gonna be what leads to major development. So, if anything, eventually AI is gonna get flushed out, and we're gonna have some insanely good content creators.
Prince had a secret tape that was played in there, and these are not children believing it, they're adults believing that kind of shit. It's already just a huge problem. Like, also the America's Got Talent fake videos, you know? The fetus inside this woman's belly performs on America's Got Talent delivering a touching folk song describing what it's like in there. It'll move you to tears. I won't blabber on about all of that. Everyone knows about the influx of AI content on YouTube and the issues that it's causing. And it's only going to get worse. Now, VO3 is showing that it's capable of making a YouTuber. Big fucking air quotes on that. I think it's at a point now where maybe the gameplay's not perfect, so instead what people will most likely do is they will have a human being do some gaming on Minecraft or Fortnite or something, so that way the gameplay is irrefutably real, and they will instead have VO3 generate the YouTuber in the face cam. I think that's
a little better, I guess, compared to just having the entire thing be AI. But at the same time, it's extremely shitty. Please just make your own content for once.
probably going to be where it's at now until VO3 or whatever other AI model comes next is more capable of generating the gameplay itself too. Though I don't know if it'll ever get to that point, because I imagine at some stage the game companies will come through and put the kibosh on that, saying you cannot generate shit that like steps on our copyright. You can't just generate fucking Fortnite gameplay. I imagine.
Yeah, no, because isn't it just because aren't like fuck? How do I say this? AI generated stuff just starting to have copyright clause put in place. Like you can't own anything AI generated anymore because of copyright laws. So surely enough, eventually the gaming companies are gonna shit on the parade of these big boy billionaire tech bros.
Imagine at some point that'll happen where they come in with the giant fist. They say, no, you're not going to be able to set it to Wumbo on our games for these AI videos. So that might be just the technique going forward, where a human being plays a game and then instead uses AI to have a fake YouTuber, and they're able to just pump those out endlessly. They could also just start taking other people's gameplay videos and using AI to make a, face cam.
Yeah, but I feel like at some point someone's gonna be able to tell if you're just taking other people's content and rehashing it as your own.
model there, which is also already being done at this moment. Anyway, for a while now, people have said that no one would really watch an AI YouTuber or streamer or anything. And I had always argued they will, and sometimes they just won't even know. I think we're getting close to that point where I think when more and more people start making videos like this, like Let's Plays, there will be people that follow them completely unaware that it's AI. And they will also have people that follow them that don't care that it's AI because they just want noise. So I think that VO3 being here and being as powerful as it is going to lead to significantly more AI content on YouTube that is a lot more difficult for people to discern as fake. So I just wanted to talk about it a bit after seeing all of these Let's Play generated videos. That's really about it. So yeah.
Honestly, the future is just getting depressing at this point. Why is there so much just AI going around on creative fields?
Check out the cringiest D.
Please, please, please remember the quote. I want AI to do my dishes so I can make more art, not make my art so I can do more dishes. We need AI to do the backbreaking labor so humans can advance their creativity and culture, not the other way around.
Check out the cringiest DUI arrest you'll ever see. She keeps trying to rizz up the officer, telling them don't fret. Favorite wrestler of all time is Kane.
Just ear rape from the start. Wow. Can we not do that, please?
That was really fucking loud. That sounded
Like, put a ball gag on her or something. I just do not want to hear her yell again.
like the scary car commercial viral video from back in the day.
Are you blowing air into the tube?
How the fuck does your tire get that fucked up? Holy shit. That's not even like a flat tire. That tire just burst.
Everything okay in there, ma'am?
Yeah, no, she's clearly drunk, like blatantly so. I don't know how she even started the car when she's this drunk.
Can you crank the window down?
Okay, looks like it's gonna be a DUI, so it's all female.
Holy, she is hammered.
Front end looked like it was a...
Oh, wait, she's busting a move. Give her a second. Give her some space.
Yeah, no, she's blackout drunk. Surely.
Hey, open the door. It's the police.
The who? It's like a mime
Can I have
routine.
the next incoming. Just
How is she not reacting to the bright ass lights right next to her face, though?
come in and block it from the front. It does look disabled, but just in case she tries to drive away.
Her animations here. It reminds me of when I was a kid going to see Cirque du Soleil La Nuba in Orlando, where they had the clowns come out and just do like all the over the top gestures and shit. I don't think I've ever been that drunk. Holy.
No, she's just stuck in her emote wheel. She can't do anything else.
She's just full blown emoting.
Open the door. There we go. Step out. Come on out.
What seems to be the problem,
What's
officer?
that? What's going on?
Waiting.
Canine Chief, open the door for me.
Oh my,
You're waiting for what?
oh my goodness.
What is the context behind this arrest? I want to see what led up to her being this high off her ass.
Can you turn the car off for me?
She's waiting for the edible to hit. Any minute now, I'm sure.
What's your name?
Yeah, that's cute.
What'd you hit? Where are you coming from?
Somewhere.
Somewhere? Okay. Well, are you willing
Fair.
to do
Makes
field
sense.
sobriety
Checks out.
tests?
We'll see.
We'll see. Are you willing to get out of the car for me?
See.
It's a yes or no. It's not a we'll see. It's a yes or no.
What the fuck is that creepy ass grin though? She looks like some like old ass woman NPC you would see in a game, like an old PS2 game. Holy shit.
Are you gonna get out of the car?
Looks like she's about to tell a scary ghost story.
Okay.
We'll see.
We'll see. Okay.
Yes.
Are you ready to
Perhaps.
get out?
Perchance.
That's my new favorite.
This guy?
Yeah, that's
You want to talk to him? Will you get out for him? I'll stop talking to you if you're willing to talk to him and get out.
I mean, she's not complying, and it's a legal request, so can they not just drag her out?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Let me talk to that guy.
She okay?
That's a new favorite.
Alright, can you come out and speak with me, please?
Yes.
I'd like to wear your skin, please, officer.
Do you need help getting out? Sure. So that's why it'd be easier if you step out.
start
Come here.
fire as a precaution to just
What's up?
do an eval on her once we get her out.
Hey, what's up? You need help getting out? What's your name, man?
Code 4, they can come up. Do you need help?
She was looking for a handshake.
Okay.
I want to touch you. I want to touch him.
Okay. Can you come out for me, please?
Oh man, I don't like this.
Honestly, what the fuck do you even like? What happens to your mind when you're drunk? I have no idea. All I know is people act like dumb shits when they're drunk, and that's it.
Guy's POV anymore. This hurts my feelings. Now we're just third wheeling. Oh man.
I wish you more,
Hey, what's up? Are you okay? What are you crying about?
This is such a beautiful name.
Huh? Tell Fred?
don't fret. Don't fret.
Oh, what does that mean?
Oh.
What's up?
Sorry, that's weird.
What are you apologizing for?
What? Huh? What the fuck is going on? I'm actually so confused by this footage. I feel like context would only make it worse.
Can I kiss her?
No, we can't do that.
Sorry. Can I help you?
Do you have your ID on you?
Damn, are you really?
This is some wacky riz.
Let's go in. Let's talk behind the vehicle. I don't want you to fall and hurt yourself. All right, so what's going on?
Man, where is she right now? She is just not even in this corporeal realm.
Nah, she is sent to another plane of existence. Her corpse is being piloted.
I think that this is the last thing I'm ever going to be able to, Hey,
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, animation canceled that thought.
this will be the last thing
The last thing what?
that me and you,
Do you happen to have your ID on you?
who gives a fuck?
Hey, hey, hey.
Why'd she suddenly get aggressive?
Damn.
Good for you.
Oh boy. Oh no. She's letting one of the other voices in the head take control.
This is the last thing. What?
Finally, they actually did something. She was not complying the entire time. I feel like, isn't this belligerence? Hold on, what does belligerent even mean? I forgot. Belligerent. Belligerent. I think I spelled it way off. There we go. Oh no, that's hustle and aggressive. So she's just being a fucking nincompoop. That's all it is.
This is the last thing that I ever get to say to do.
Okay.
This is the last thing.
Oh hey, hey.
His name's like Todd.
Come on, man. Show her some respect.
Just walking away mid-sentence is wild. He just does not care about what she has to say anymore. She's clearly drunk off her ass. Blackout drunk. It doesn't matter anymore.
This was the last thing you guys are gonna get to do together.
You do? What is it? What kind of weapon do you have on you?
Blunderbuss.
No, don't do that.
Back pocket.
What kind of weapon do you have on you?
What kind of weapon do you have on you? Pulls out a fucking pulls out a fucking 1800s rifle.
Can you check her for a second?
Okay.
Hey, no blowing raspberries.
All right. I'm gonna use the back of my hand.
Please stop! Please stop!
It's
please
best if you.
stop!
Oh boy.
You understand that you're under arrest for DUI, correct?
Why do people just go this feral when they get arrested though? Like you're already arrested. You're already gonna get some amount of charges. Yelling and getting belligerent is not gonna solve anything.
It's okay. Let it out.
The eye roll too. You know this cop has seen this type of shit way too many times to give a fuck anymore.
Man, we would like you to sit by yourself, or we're gonna have to actually just place you in the seat, okay?
And now I think we're all better off for having heard that.
For us? We'll try to help you in as best we can.
You want me to do it this side, or you guys do it?
Now, are we sure that she's drunk? We did not do an FST. I just want to put it out there. We don't know.
Medical person.
Which one of you trapped a feral animal back there, making her fight it?
And a breathalyzer test.
Hey, Carissa. What's up? You okay?
Yeah.
What's you smiling about?
You are ridiculously handsome.
I
Oh, that's
appreciate
sweet.
that.
That was
I'm glad you
nice.
think so. Okay, so we're gonna have to walk in there. Are you gonna?
Oh, she's happy
walk-
again.
Like, if it's just me, just go look at what?
Go look.
Okay, is she drunk or high? Because I don't think alcohol does this type of stuff to people, where they just have like wild mood swings.
What am I looking at?
This has
You're so ridiculously good looking.
this has to be more than alcohol, right? Like it's gotta be.
Yeah, same opinion here. This has to be like she's been doing some amount of lines or some other substance. She must have been watching White up that hoe.
Like I've seen tons and tons and tons of DUIs. This is like another level of incoherent. This has got to be some kind of crazy shit. Like yeah, maybe like some cocktail, maybe some like MDA. And
Honestly, I feel kind of bad. It looks like she's going through some type of like mental illness right now and not just being high.
MDMA in there and shit. It's gotta be.
I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
No, we're walking this way.
Oh, which way?
This way. Sorry, we're gonna
And to think, just a few moments ago, we were screaming and screeching and squealing. That was silly, right? Like how much fun we're having now.
Ridiculous.
See, it's a good time,
I'm
really.
trying not to be ridiculous. Could you walk through these doors for me, please? Yes or no, Carissa? Do you understand your rights? Yes, no?
Obviously, she does.
You with me, Carissa?
Yes.
Did you understand what I just read to you?
Well, I did.
Okay.
No, this is so weird. This is so uncomfortable right now. Jesus Christ.
I don't want you to hurt yourself. It's kind of slow. Once it's finished,
I'm so curious what the
they're
BAC
provide
is gonna
2
be.
breath samples. You're gonna have to take deep breaths. But if the reading isn't that high,
She's just not in there at all. She's completely out of it. She's not hearing a word you're saying, my guy.
probably just gonna kick you loose. So that's why it's really
What?
important to get the reading. Have you
What?
ever been arrested before for DUI?
Imagine she's just stone sober. She blows like a straight fucking zeros, goose eggs across the board. They're like, all right, you're free to go. Back to that busted Tesla missing its tire that you fucking crashed in the middle of the street and couldn't even coherently get out of the car in one piece. We've had nothing.
No, because that would actually be hilarious. Just stone cold sober would be crazy. No, because then the only thing possible would be a mental condition.
So, do you like go with this?
No, I will hold it for you.
Oh.
Bro, this is like the industrial level breathalyzer.
You have to blow hard. It's for some reason it's not detecting it at all.
For some reason, huh?
Blowing out. So you're gonna go. Okay, no, it's not working. We have to try it again and blow as hard as you can.
This is so fucking ridiculous.
At this point, you don't even need the breathalyzer. You can tell she's drunk just by how she's acting. Arrest her!
Let's take a seat for me, please. Thank you.
And if it isn't drunk and she just has a mental condition, something that bad, you shouldn't be allowed to drive anyway. Arrest her.
I thought you said you weren't gonna stand up. Why do you like that phrase so much? Okay. That sounds scary.
Yeah, it sounds like a threat.
Okay.
Sounds like something a witch says in a
As
forest.
hard as you possibly can. Okay, you got it? You ready? Take that deep breath.
Yep.
It is not registering at all. I don't know how hard you're blowing.
Brother, what do you mean? I can look at this and tell you there is not a single bit of air leaving her mouth into that
Yeah, no. Wait. Imagine she's sucking on it and not blowing out.
Oh,
device.
it's not working.
She's outsmarted the system. We've got nothing.
Okay, so it's probably this is gonna fall.
God, I just want to know what her BAC is. Holy shit, Jesus Christ.
It would be a lot.
Okay, I just
No, I will
this
not
is really fucking
Wait, so are we
weird.
taking that off? Then you're gonna turn
She
it
is
off for
so
me, and you're
fried,
gonna-
it's crazy.
What's up?
Just tell me
Her score on the breathalyzer has to be just yes, not even a fucking number. That's how high off her ass she is.
what the BAC was when they finally do get the blood test going.
Officers obtained a warrant for a hospital blood draw, which confirmed she was driving under the influence. She was subsequently charged. Share your thoughts below.
Finally, there's no way it should take you that long to tell someone is drunk to that level. I could tell just from looking at her. I mean, I guess it's just like formalities and just standard procedure to have the concrete evidence in place, so you can't really blame them.
They didn't give me the fucking number. I just wanted to know the number. That was a crazy level of drunk. There had to be more. 2 beers max. Yeah, just a couple of beers.
Okay,
It's
chat,
interesting
that's all today. Like I said, today is gonna be a relatively short stream because your boy Hexa has tests to do. So I will see you all next time. Bye bye.